Welcome, YouTubers, to another episode of Schultes Strong. I'm Sam Schultes, your host. If you're just checking into this channel, remember to hit the like, subscribe button. Be sure to push the bell to get notifications for all the new videos. So today we're going to be doing a little cooking, and just want to show you some strategies for meal prepping, for saving yourself some money while you're getting jacked, and meet your fitness goals, get your protein in. So I want to show you this. Save Mart. We got 2.2 pounds of Angus 90% meat, 10% fat, lean ground beef. So what we're going to do is make up patties all at once, baking them in the oven. So we've already started preheating the oven to 400 degrees. We're going to unpack the meat. We're going to mix it with some flavoring, form our patties, pop them in the oven, and good to go. These will cook in about 10 minutes. We'll check them when they get to that point. I like my meat a little bloody. We'll just unpack that there. Boom. Okay, add a little flavoring here. So here's our flavoring. We're going to add a little garlic powder. Just shake some of that in there. We are going to add some Himalayan sea salt. We're going to add some fine ground black pepper. And then the miracle magic ingredient, we're going to add some spicy chili crisp. This is an oil-based product, so I'm going to use a spoon for this. Two of those should be fine. Oh, and this smells good. I really wish that you could have smell come through videos. So this smells really, really good. By the way, this is not a low-cal product, so it's 210 calories per tablespoon, so we're adding additional fat in here. But that is all right. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to mix this up by hand. Got to get those spices nice and incorporated. Okay, little word on this, and that is, don't be overly nitpicky on getting everything evenly mixed. I'm a little OCD, so I like to have my patties all even. But just go for something that's smooth, consistent. I think I might add a little turmeric to this too. A little extra flavor, spike up the nutrition a little bit.
What does the turmeric do for nutrition?
Turmeric has a lot of benefits. So it's anti-inflammatory, helps your blood vessels. It's got carotenoids in it, which are your beta-carotene et al. Compounds. It's got curcuminoids, which are their own thing. It helps the brain. So tons of benefits to turmeric. So we'll give a little shake to that. We'll add some turmeric. It's coming along real nicely. Okay, so we've added a little turmeric to this. I'm adding a little more salt because I like a salty burger. We're gonna mix that one more time. Fold it in. So we have 2.2 pounds. So we could do like 4 half-pound burgers and 1 quarter-pound burger. I'm gonna try to make these all the same size. We'll probably do about 6 burgers in total. So the nice thing about doing this all at once and about meal prep in general, when you're hungry or busy during your work week, you don't have to think about what you're going to eat. You can simply go to your freezer or your fridge and you have healthy food that's already made for you. Usually you have an idea. You can portion things out by calories. When I'm doing meal prep for myself, I don't personally count calories that much anymore. I try to go for just the healthiest options that have pretty balanced macros, enough fiber, enough nutrition. But if you're working on specific weight loss goals, you really want to know what your caloric intake is for the day, and portioning out your meals is one of the easiest, best ways to do it. Meal prep, do it at least once a week. If again you're trying to meet certain goals, twice a week is a little better because one, the food's fresher. The other is you get a little more variety because you can make different meals. And then lastly, you're double checking. You know, if you do it once a week, then you got just that once a week where you're kind of counting your calories and macros. Whereas if you're doing it twice a week, you know, that's a second time to really look at your numbers, make sure you're hitting your numbers correctly. Okay, look at that big ball of meat. It's my nickname, by the way. Okay, so let's ready to start making these burgers. So yeah, just roughly we're gonna just pinch some off here. I like to roll it into a ball first and then kind of mash them down. You could sandwich it between wax paper if you wanted, but I'd say that's a pretty good looking burger. What I do is once I've got it into my ball, I'll then press around with my thumbs to get more patty shape. So as you can see, I'm kind of pressing in there. It's coming along, coming along. Yeah, it's got some nice vibrant color to it. Okay, we're gonna come over here and I'll show you this way of letting the excess oil drip down. So here we have just a drying rack or cooling rack coming off the oven. We have a 2-inch pan here. So the burgers are gonna rest on top and I'm gonna do my final kind of forming. So I'll probably do 6 burgers here. And so all the juices are going to drip down. Now that can be used to make glaze or gravy or sauce if you want. But if you're really trying to watch your calories, and say this were 85% or 80%, and you wanted to let that fat just kind of come off. So the fat would collect down below. You have your meat up top. You know, when it comes out, you can just pull it out of the oven. Set this aside, and now you've essentially cooked off your fat. Okay, let's do a few more burgers.
I'm just gonna... Okay, take 2. This time they really are going in the oven.
Take 3.
Oh, scheisse. Goodbye, little babies. And we're donezo.
Donezo. There you go. Well, there is easy meal prep burgers. Schultes Strong, signing off. I love you.
Bringing them out.
Alrighty, we're gonna pull those burgers out of the oven. You gotta check them out here. Ta-da! Look at those burgers.
Yep, I was taking a picture too.
Okay, so these burgers cooked for 10 minutes. We got some different sizes you can see here for people's appetites. Hungry, a little bit hungry, peckish. And then you can see that the juices drip down. Actually, not that much, kind of surprisingly so. But there's 6 burgers ready to go. So we got 6 meals here, maybe 7 and 8, depending on things. And they look great, they smell great, and I bet they're delicious. One little kind of tip reminder is to let your meat rest, right? So if they come out of the oven, even if you're hungry, let them cool down for at least 10 minutes. That will allow the meat to then kind of firm up a little bit. It'll cut easier. You're not going to burn yourself. So remember to let them rest. So we're going to rest these for 10 minutes, and then I'm going to show you us eating them so you can see that they are indeed delicious and what they taste like. Alrighty. Be back in a moment. Okay guys, here you have our finished burger product on a plate of a variety of lettuces from the garden. One way that you can eat it. And just to show you what it looks like, I'm going to grab a fork here real quick and we will dive in. Wait, I can't handle it. It's too pretty. Okay, so I'll show you a little method of doing this. Reach in, grab a little piece. Look at that. You can see all the different colors. You got the crisp chilies, you got the turmeric. We're going to grab our lettuce here. We're going to just wrap it up. Make a quick little burger bite.
Yes, sir.
Delicious. Nutritious.